it's Amanda, and you are probably wondering what the heck you're looking at. This is the very top of my giant planner stack, which you will have seen in the thumbnail because I'm going to take a photo of it. And I thought that you saw me buy all those Chic Sparrows, and I figured that I would talk about what I'm using some of them for. Some of them I'm not currently using yet because I either haven't found uses for them, or I just haven't, or they're like ones that I will go ahead and switch out for other things. So actually my stack is missing one because it's in this bag here. Okay, so I thought I'd go through all of these. I'm going to move them out of the way so we can go through them one by one and see what I'm doing with them. Some of them have purposes but haven't been used for those purposes yet, and some of them have been used for the purposes that I've intended, and some are still a work in progress. But these are all the ones that I'm using for various things at the moment. So let me move these out of the way. This is going to be precarious. So first off, this is my Chic Sparrow. This is Earl Grey and the passport size. I have a couple of Galen leather inserts in here. In this pocket here, I have the guidebooks, and they have the leather blotter. I don't know that I'm going to need these, but I just want to have them here in case I do. And I haven't actually started using this, but this lives in my purse now. And the reason that this page says test in very terrible writing is that I have decided that I'm going to use my Traveler's Notebook pen with it, but I actually need to switch out the cartridge because the one that's in here is completely empty, as you can see here. So I want to go ahead and get a new cartridge in here, and then this will be like my on-the-go little notebook. It'll sit in my purse, and what I kind of want to use this for is just I use a budgeting software called YNAB, and you can enter transactions as you go, but sometimes I'm not good about entering them as I go. So this is kind of where I want to stick like my receipts. Like if I go to the gas station and fill up my car, which I mean, I don't have to do that much anymore, or right now anyway, but that way I can, like, if I want to quickly write down like the transaction, or a note, or just something, if I need like a little scratch paper on the go, then I've got that in here. One thing I want to add in here is a little calendar, which I have not done yet. It's no by July, and even though this was kind of a thing that I was willing to go ahead and buy, I just haven't yet. So like I said, it just lives in my purse. It hasn't gotten much use yet because I pretty much just go to work for a few hours a week and then come home, but yeah, I just think that this is like the perfect little on-the-go size, and I can, like I said, write down like if somebody gives me a phone number, or if I'm listening to the radio, or if I'm at work and I need to like do a grocery shopping list or something. It's right here, and I always have it with me. And I think this is the perfect use for my little Traveler's Notebook pen, because this has just been sitting on my shelf for the longest time, and just sitting there, just not being used really. I don't typically like brass pens because I don't like the brass smell, but I just think that this is it's a lot easier to use than the Kavico Lilliput, which I love. I have one and I love it, but you have to screw it, and this you just pull and post and write real fast, and then just put it back, and then you're done. So I think this is good for a quick little on-the-go, just shove into my personal notebook. So that's what this is for. Again, this is the Chic Sparrow. This is the passport size, and this is in the tea house leather, and the color is Earl Grey. And I think I don't remember if this was a second chance purchase. I think it was a second chance purchase. No, it was not. It was what they had available, I think. It's already got a couple of little nicks from being in my purse. Oh, maybe it was a second chance. I honestly don't remember. Maybe, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but this is a Chic Sparrow, and this is the tea house leather in Earl Grey, and I love the way this feels. So that's what I'm using that for. Also, I don't know if the audio sounds a little different. If you can let me know if you like it, if you hate it. I've had like a microphone in my closet forever from when I used to podcast. I actually had stopped podcasting and then decided that I was going to start podcasting again. Bought the mic on Amazon because it was a pretty good deal, and then never used it. And then I was like, there's got to be a way that I can hook this thing up to my phone and have a little better audio situation. So let me know what you think about it. I did a couple little tests and it sounded great to me. So let me know what you think. If you love it, if you hate it, whatever. So this little guy is going to be hard to see on a black background, but this is my Chic Sparrow. This is the Waypoint in the vintage black. I bought this on, I can't remember if it was a buy, sell, trade, or if I got it on eBay. This is their weekly cover, and I just have a Hobonichi Weeks in here. When I bought this, I had intended I was going to use one as a food log and one as a planner. But I actually have 2 weeks. I have this penguin one and then I have a navy one. And I had started in the beginning using this as a food, health, and fitness log. I was seeing a nutritionist for a while. Technically I should still be, but with COVID I've just kind of canceled all my appointments. But anyway, so I was using this as a food log. I kind of want to use it as a little planner. I don't know if it'll be like in conjunction in my purse or whatever. I haven't really been using it. I kind of have another planner setup that I've been using, but I like having an on-the-go thing, so I don't know if I'm going to stick with this or not. I'm trying to kind of evaluate my Hobonichi stuff because September, supposedly, hopefully still is Hobonichi new release time, and I have previously always gotten at least one Hobonichi Weeks, but this year's been crazy and I haven't used it so much, so yeah, so this again is the vintage black Waypoint. I don't think that they're making it. I think it's discontinued. You might be able to find it on clearance or in buy sell trades. I love it. I love the Waypoint leather. I think it's my favorite Chic Sparrow leather. I just love it's like so pliable and soft and squishy, and I just love it. But yeah, so this holds my little Penguins Weeks. That was a food log. That is now not that. But yeah, so I'm planning on kind of using this as a little on-the-go planner. I haven't written anything in it yet, but that's like the intention behind it, because I just like having a calendar. This may be also, if I put it in my purse with the other one, this eliminates my need for a calendar because I have the weekly calendar and then there's a monthly calendar. I have my paydays in here. Yeah, so that's that. So this is, again, Hobonichi Weeks. This is my Waypoint weekly cover in vintage black. This is one of the new ones that you saw me unbox. You never saw me unbox this one because I had this before I was doing videos. Yeah, this is my, this was a second chance. This is a B6 Slim Deluxe. This is the Hemingway Toronto. I love this dark blue. I've scratched it up a little bit already. It's so shiny and so pretty and so smooth, and I just love it. But this is super fun. This is a little ink log. And what I've been doing is, because I swatched my inks on the coloring cards, I kind of wanted to have like a little book where I can kind of just like keep track of things. And so I like that this is on cream paper, so I get to see the ink on a different kind of paper. And this paper like holds up. Like, I'm going to show you, where are from Pen Friend Cassandra? Yes. She had some of these Noodler's inks, and some of these Noodler's inks were trying to bleed through on my coloring cards. And there's a couple spots here where I doubled the ink, but it didn't bleed through at all. Like, this MD paper is freaking amazing. These are the B6 Slim size inserts. They come 3 to a pack. I was going to get a 4th one, and because it's no buy, I didn't. I found a use for it. So I have one notebook here, and I just decorated these with some stickers that I found at Jet Pens. I have them over here. Let me grab them. It's just these little pressed flower stickers. These are some mini rose stickers. These are China Pink, Verbena. I have some geranium, some larkspur, some sweet alyssum, maybe? Did I say that right? I don't know. Some freesia and some lavender. I just love them. I stick them in my journal sometimes. I just think they're clear stickers, so they kind of blend in the background, and I love them. I just love sticking them on stuff. I put them in letters sometimes. So I just decided to decorate all these covers with a different flower. And yeah, so I have a notebook that is all my pen friend ink samples. Each pen friend gets a page, and they get like a whole front and back page, and if I need to go on to the next page, then I will. So these are all the samples that Creepy Nymph sent me. What I did is I went in the order of my spreadsheet, which is sorted by date as to when people send me things, and so it just went in the order of things people sent me. So these are all the ink samples that Creepy Nymph sent me. He sent me all the Diamine Deep Darks, some Colorverse inks, a bunch of pink and purple inks that I love. These are the nostalgias that I got for him and just took samples of while I had the bottles. Yeah, and you can kind of see, I don't know, my camera's a little high up, so I can't see if you can see the shimmer, but a couple of these are shimmery. But I love just like seeing the different ink on the cream paper. It just gives it a new life. And because I only used part of this page, he's going to get the rest of this page, and then he'll get the back of this page. And then Casey was the next person to send me ink, so I have all her samples in the order that she sent me. And yeah, and some of these you haven't seen yet. I have done videos, but I haven't, I've done a video, but I haven't posted them. And then Ms. Turtle, she has, so like Casey, I finished her ink samples. I think, did I need to go to another page? No. I finished her ink samples on this page, so then if she sends me ink again, then she'll get a whole new page, but it'll start back here. So then I have Ms. Turtle and all the ink that she sent me. These are mostly in order, I think. I don't think she sent me a couple of these. They just came in like a little box thing that I got and sent off. So, so like I said, I didn't finish this page, so she'll get this page if she sends me more. These are from our anonymous benefactor. I love, especially these ones. I love seeing these on the cream paper. I really love that green, and I really loved that red when I used it during 30 Inks 30 Days. But it just looks so pretty on this cream paper. And this paper like holds up everything. So if our anonymous benefactor sends more ink, they'll get whatever is left of this page and then this page. And then if this notebook fills up, I haven't bought new inserts yet, but if I fill this up and let's say they don't send me ink and I need this page for something, then I will just I'll take this page back. These are from Sarah and Eve, from Pen Friend Cassandra. This one, I got a little water on this one, so I just blotted it up and left it. And all I did was I took a Q-tip and I did, I think I talk about this. I think I swabbed the Casey inks on camera. So when I get that video up, you'll see kind of the process. But I just take a Q-tip and I take two squares, because it's grid paper. So I take 2 squares of the grid. I like skip a line. Okay, let's see. I skip a line. I put who the pen friend is. I skip a line. I do 2 lines for the ink swab where I just do 1 layer. And then after that dries a little bit, or then I write the name in there, and then after that dries a little bit, I go ahead and add a second layer just so you can kind of see what it does when there's more ink on top. And yeah, I think that works out real nice. These Noodler's inks look really pretty on this cream paper. These are the inks from Miss Marilyn Darling. These are the Van Diemen's inks from Pen Friend Melissa. She's at the staple. She's right in the middle. I still love this ink. I'm going to have to get some of that. These are from Pen Friend Carolyn. So pretty, so pretty. And then these are what Pen Friend Robert has sent in. And then I love this one. I think this one and probably Horizon Blue and Motor. Well, I don't love Motor Oil on this page, but I love Motor Oil in the coloring card. Yeah, are my favorite. And then Pen Friend Sandy, and then Pen Friend Nib Nerd, and that's where we end off. So if anybody new sends me ink, they'll get their own page, and if somebody who's already sent me ink before sends me more ink, they'll just continue on the pages I already have set up. And then ink flight samples, I have swabbed the most recent ink flight. I have not gone back and done any of the others. So as I get bored or just feel like it, I'll probably fill in what I have left of some of the ink flights, and then just continue on with what I have. I don't know if this will be part of the video or if it'll just be like what I feel like doing, but yeah, like I love how the sushi looks on this cream paper and how like you could still read the Aussie gold. It's really nice. I love it. And then this is why I was going to buy four another set of inserts, because this is bottled inks and sample inks, and I know that I can fill a whole book with probably samples, but I just decided I'm going to use what I have. It's no buy. So I'm going to start, bottles are going to go on this side, and then all the ink samples that I have or have purchased will go on this side, and then they will just meet in the middle somewhere, and maybe I don't know, they'll meet in the middle somewhere, and then when August hits, if I feel the need to buy some, well, I'm going to need more of these inserts anyway. I'm eventually going to fill them up. But I only have 100 some bottles of ink, so I won't need, I don't think I'll need like a whole book. And then I have a bunch of samples to play with, so I did some of my standard binderies. I actually have bottles of these too. I did the TWSBI inks because I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to switch up how I'm going to do my video on this. I was going to make it a lot more involved than it is right now, but that's fine. And then, yeah, so that's what I keep in here. I can technically fit a 4th insert on here, so if I did want to split up the ink samples and the ink bottles, I can do that, or I can stick something else in here or whatever, but that's just what I have. And then these stickers came with these books, so I just stuck them in the back here. As you can see, I mean, I've only shown you like 3 books right now. I don't actually do like a whole lot of decoration. I think the decoration looks pretty when other people do it, but in my own personal practice, I prefer having my stuff pretty plain. I might stick some like washi or something in the pockets. I particularly like the pockets because I think it gives it more structure, and if I ever need a pocket, I like having a pocket. I don't like sticking adhesive pockets to the leather, even though some people do that, and that's fine. I don't like that. So whenever I get these, I always try to get pockets, except that one time I got the classic. I did that on purpose because I just wanted to see what it was like. If I buy a notebook, a leather notebook from a maker that does allow the pockets, I will order the pocket version because I like having the option, and I don't want to regret not having them. I'd rather not use the pockets, and then I'd rather have the pockets and not need them than need them and not have them. So that's kind of where I am on that. So that's what I've been using that for, and I love how it's turning out. Yeah, I could squish it down if I want to, but I can let the pages just like crinkle as they wish. But I'm really liking this paper for that purpose also. This you've seen, you're familiar with. This is my A5. This is another Chic Sparrow. This is not an A5, this is an A6. A6 folio. I keep my Hobonichi in here. I love this cover. I love the way that it feels. I love it. I just love it so much. This is the old style folio, I believe. Because it is the old style folio. It's old style folio, but I love this. So I use this for my challenges. You see this when I do 30 inks, 30 days. I tried to do inky prompts every day in May and then failed at that. I did 30 inks in June, and then July, somebody on Instagram, I forget who, was doing a fountain pen fun sort of thing where she or they gave questions and then you answered them, and I like missed like the first like full week of it, but I just grabbed some pens and started answering some of the questions, and then I just like stopped because I was like, I can't do another everyday challenge right now, so I'm not. So yeah, so I'll pick this back up in August, or not August, in September probably. Maybe I'll do something in August, I don't know, but I'll definitely pick this up. You'll see this again in September when I do 30 inks, 30 days. But I love how this is turning out. I love how this feels in the hand. I just love everything about this. And when Hobonichi does their new releases, I will be getting another one of these because I love it. I like it one every year. I get one of everything every year. But yeah, so anyway, cool. So I'm loving that one. This is a notebook that I think I unboxed it in a video. You're going to see a lot more of this. I haven't started using this, but there is a plan for this. This is an endless recorder notebook, and you saw my ink shelf tour, and I said that I was going to start doing some ink reviews and things like that, and I'm going to use this notebook for that purpose. It's Tomoe River paper. I think it's 68 GSM. I don't know if it says anywhere. Let's see. Thank you very much. So it comes with a little sticker. You can register your notebook. I think it's a 68 gram Tomoe River paper. It doesn't feel as thin as the Galen leather. And I don't have the packaging anymore, but I think it's 68 gram GSM Tomoe River paper, and I have it. I think it's the ocean blue colorway or something like that. But yeah, you're gonna get to see. My thing is tipped. Sorry about that. You're gonna get to see a lot of this very soon because I'm gonna start doing my ink things, and this is the notebook we're gonna play with in here. So that's fun. And then this one is the Galen Leather Everyday Leather Covered Notebook. I haven't started using this yet, but I have determined a purpose for it. I don't really feel like talking about what I'm going to use it for. I don't think that you will see this one very much. Maybe, maybe not. I haven't decided, but I do have a purpose for this. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting started on that one. Probably today, maybe tomorrow. I just love how floppy it is. And this is Tomoe River paper. It's the 52 gram version. And it's blank, but they include the guides, so you can use those if you need them. I love it. This is, I don't know that I've shown this a whole lot on the channel, but this is, of the ones that I have, this is probably the one that I use the most. This is my B6 Slim Folio from Chic Sparrow. This is the Waypoint leather in Misty Mountain. It's their purpley one, and you can't really see it because I don't really like scrunch it up, but it does get like a lighter purple, but it's pretty dark. But I just love it. Here, let me see if I can do. Oh, like so pretty, so pretty. I love the notebooks because you can scrunch them up and get like all this pull up. It's really pretty. So this is, what is this? Oh, this is just like a pen test page that I was messing around with. But this is a Nanami Nanami Paper Company. This is the B6 Slim Cafe Note in the grid. I don't think that they have the grid available at the moment. I think they just have the ruled version. I love this. This is my journal, and I just like do like all kinds of stuff in here and whatever. I'll throw some pics. Yeah, so I just love. I'll put pictures. I put a picture of Patches in here. Where's my Patches picture? This is, without showing you guys anything, this is a sweet picture of my Patchy. He's so cute. I use this mostly during 30 Inks 30 Days because I always try to journal every day when I have that, because it's an excuse to use the pen and use the ink and so I usually save a page, but I've used like a third of this notebook, which is like a record for me. This is, like I said, the Waypoint leather. I have a theme. The Waypoint leather, this is Misty Mountain, which is the purple. I just have the notebook in here. I don't really decorate it much. But yeah, so I carry this around usually in its dust cover, not because I am like trying to baby it, but because when I don't have it in its dust cover, I lose it. So I try to keep it in the dust cover so I know where it is at all times, and then I just journal in it, and I love it. I use this so much. This is another new addition. This is the Chic Sparrow. This is, I don't know that I'm going to keep this notebook in here. I don't like the way it I don't like the way everything like overhangs over it. It's a little shorter than my cafe note is. Just like the notebook size, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the elastic. I don't know. No, it does look like it's shorter. It's a little shorter, and I don't know that I like the little overhang here. But I'm using this as a food log. I literally just started using it yesterday. This is an MG notebook. I got this in an ink flight. It was supposed to be like a calendar for 2019, but I never used it for that purpose because I stuck it in a bag and lost it. So, I mean, I didn't lose it, but I just didn't use it. So, I just have an Oli clip here. I don't like these ones. These are, they're made out of a different material than the regular ones, and they don't stick as well. I don't know, I think it's like a thicker material, so maybe the magnet doesn't stick through as much, but I don't like these. But anyway, so I have this just clipping off the calendar page, and then I am using this. I'm literally using a page a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and desserts or whatever. So yeah, so that's what I'm using that for. I have just started using it, so it hasn't gotten a whole ton of use, but that's what I'm using this for right now. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep it in this folio because I don't like the overhang. But yeah, this is the Chic Sparrow, this is the Carroll leather, and the Alice colorway. And I do want to get a Duchess, which is the pink version, in a traveler's notebook, and I haven't decided. They stocked it, but I was doing no buy, and it's not a no buy exception, so sometime in August or September when they restock it, I will probably end up having something there. Next up, I have, this is a traveler's notebook. This has been in my work bag. This was a gift from Ms. Turtle. As you can see, it's already kind of like getting beat up because I've been carrying it in my work bag. This is very well loved. I love it so much. This is another Waypoint. This is the Starry Night. The only thing that I don't really care for is that because this leather is so floppy, the bottom edge doesn't do it as much, but the top edge kind of like goes in. And I know that Jennifer Harvey has done a video about like kind of reinforcing the spine, and I may do that. I haven't decided, but this is just my general traveler's notebook. This is probably the most decorated one that I have. I just have I have a business card for my pen that I got. This is a postcard that I got, I think that came with my Sojourner folio. I have some stickers, some lemur ink, have a Goulet turtle, bad mother flocker. I think that came with some knitting stuff. Yeah, and then this is just a general insert where I just kind of do everything. I was doing like bullet journal stuff for work in here. Sometimes I'll take notes while I'm rewatching my videos for editing. I made a list of like inks that I needed to send some people, just like all kinds of stuff. This is my currently inked notebook that I am not really good about keeping up with. I should be, but I'm not. So yeah, so I need to use that. This is just another Tomoe River insert. This one has, I did a currently inked video using this. My Lamy Tourmaline video used this. I have books that I've read. I need to update this. These are the Penguin Clothbound Classics. I think I've gone through this before, just like stuff that I needed. Books I read in 2019. So it's just kind of a bunch of collections. I just kind of use it for lists. I need to update that wish list. Questions that I asked somebody, a bunch of stuff. I wrote them all down. Some ink comparisons. Just random crap that I need. I think this is a Goulet insert. This is another not a Tomoe River, Traveler's Company notebook. It's just a blank one. This is my YouTube. I guess I need to put a YouTube sticker on here. This is like YouTube ideas that I have. I haven't really like used it a whole ton. I kind of used it when I put it in here, and that's about it. I have some like letters and things to reply to, even though these need to go to a different spot. I'm just gonna leave them in here. Actually, I'm gonna take them out. Oh, that's where these are. I've been looking for these. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take those out and put those elsewhere. But so that's this one, the Waypoint Starry Night. This is the narrow. I do typically put a pen in here, but I have that pen in it's currently in my nightstand for some reason. I was using it on another thing. But yeah, so that's that. This is my Hera. You have seen this. This is the Chic Sparrow Odyssey Hera. You've seen this because you have seen you saw it in the video of me showing how I made Turtle's version of that. And this just holds a Loic term that I use as a bullet journal sometimes. I was using it as a bullet journal. I was like writing ink and taking pictures. I started my Twisby thing in here. I'm obsessed with this song right now. It's Strawberry Lipstick by Youngblood, and I just love this part. Is like the very beginning of the outro, and I just love it. So anyway, this is just a like term that I kind of do whatever in it. I love this notebook, but I don't use this all the time. So yeah. So anyway, so it's just been, yes, I love it so much. I just love it. I love it. Next up, I have, this is my Chic, Sparrow, Mockingbird, Nightingale, and this right here has 4 notebooks in it. Only one of them is currently actually being used. This is like my pen pal stuff, and actually that's where I'm going to stick this stuff here that was in that other one. This is a letter, some washi tape, some stickers, some things. Yeah, so this right here is a pen pal tracker, and then I have a page for each person, and I kind of like write what I don't necessarily know that I make notes about the letters that I write them, but I make notes about things that I send them, because I haven't been good about making notes about things that I've been sending to people, and I'm like, wait, did I send you this? Did I send you this? So now I'm going to keep a list of like things that I've sent them. And then I have 3 of these notebooks because they came in a set of 3. So I just have 3 of them in here. They're the Galen leather everyday notebooks. This is a Taroko Designs grid notebook. I think this is yeah, it is. The cover feels nicer than a Goulet one. But yeah, so then I just have a dot grid. The rest of these are blank, but they come with all their guide sheets. So yeah, so I haven't decided what I'm going to use the rest of these for, but this first one, I think one of these I'm going to use for like notes about like when I watch YouTube videos, if I need to take notes. One of my friends takes notes about things that they watch on YouTube, and I think it's a great idea. I just like haven't done that. And then yeah, I only bought one of these, and I wish that I bought more. But yeah, so I don't really know. I think one of these I might want to do, since this is like one that stays at home, like kind of make it a home thing, maybe like put like finance stuff in here, because I'm like kind of back on a kick of like being in control of my finances, hence no by July, probably no by or very low by August. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so this is just what that is, just some home stuff, pen pal things. I just love this leather. It's really floppy and really pretty, and it's pretty gray, and I love it. Did you guys see the new TWSBI Ego, the cement gray? Sorry if my phone keeps flipping. My cord is over. My cord for my phone is over here, and it's holding the thing for the microphone, so it's like kind of heavy. So if it tilts and I don't notice it, I'm sorry. It's probably because I've like hit the cord. But anyway, yeah, so that's what this is for. And then, other than my journal, this is probably the one that I've been using the most. I tried to stick this. This is my Hobonichi cousin. I tried to stick this in the matcha folio that I got, but I didn't like. I think it needs to be broken in, and I didn't like it squeaked, and it wouldn't really close nicely, and it was really bothering me, so I just put it back in the Hobonichi cover that I got. Again, this isn't really super decorated. I have a stencil in here that I hardly use. I have some stickers that came in that I just used. I used these on as the holidays in the calendar section. I have a self-care bucket list. These are from Coffee Monsters Co. A kindness bucket list, Christmas emojis, cereal emojis, because I was eating lots of cereal at the beginning of quarantine, and cereal is the best. I could eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. What do I have in here? Oh, I have these little planner stickers, or it's like candles and washi and stuff. They're just cute, and I just have them in here because I had this with me when I got them. And then I haven't really used this a whole lot, but I think I'm definitely going to be getting another cousin when for 2021. I never really figured out what to use with these pages. This page is like, I put like the schedule and like when my bills are due and like birthdays and stuff like that, and if there's a fun event that I get to do with my friends, or doctor's appointments or paydays or whatever. Yeah, so like I had a vacation time, or no, that was teacher appreciation week. But yeah, and then, yeah, so then we have, July, which I don't really want to show you because I kind of like, actually I shouldn't show any of these, kind of like put my bills in here and have been like, the amounts that I've been paying, I've been kind of keeping track of that there. Birthdays, I have a dentist appointment, yeah, so fun stuff. So I think I'm going to continue this. I have been loving this. I started using this again July 1st, just kind of like it's the new half of the new year, or it's the new half of the year, just kind of like restart, refresh. January, I kind of, I used it. Oh, and the week pages, I don't really, like, I write down that I got my Twisby Rose Gold, and if I have to email people, or if I have to do things, or the rent check, or packages I'm getting, and like do things, hockey games. Oh, I miss hockey. Hockey, I miss you. Like a reiteration of bills and stuff. So I just have like a reminder. I went to Stitches West. Then March happened, and that meant nothing. But I like this setup. I'll show you kind of a past current week. So this is from like a couple weeks ago. I needed to do some stuff for work, some stuff for sample, some stuff for here, and then I just kind of like check it off and do whatever, and yeah, like keep track of like YouTube stuff. Anyway, I probably like showed you way too much that I might cut out, but anyway, I love using this right here, so I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna see how it goes for the rest of the year, but I love just having it with me, and I love this cover, and that's what I've been using all my notebooks for. This is a super long rambly video. I need something to drink because my drink is all the way on the other side of the room. But yeah, so I will take a picture of that planner stack, and that will be my thumbnail. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed seeing how I've been using some of my notebooks, or how I plan to use some of my notebooks. Yeah. So I will see you very soon. I don't really know what else to say or how to say goodbye. Sorry it's been so long between videos. I have a couple of videos that I have planned, and I like have kind of like stalled on how I wanted to do it. So so I haven't really done any of that stuff. So it's just been a thing. So excuse me. So I have kind of reworked how I'm going to do that, and you will see that video soon once I record it, put it together. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So it's been super lovely to talk to you. My thing is tilting again. I don't know how to make it not tilt because it's tightened, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry it's been such a long time for video, but I hope that this almost 40-minute video makes up for that. And I will see you soon. I have an unboxing for some pen friend gifts that I received that I just have to put together. I recorded it. It's kind of old at this point, but I still want to put it out there. We're going to explore the first ink in my ink shelf. And yeah, we've got some stuff coming in the future. Coming up. I'm going to record some of it today. But yeah. So anyway, I hope that you're doing well, and I will see you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.